1 million cuties. 1 million cuties. That is something that I did not think I would say anytime soon. The amount of attention this channel has gotten over the past couple of years, the amount of people that have clicked on that sub button just because why not, is completely ridiculous. I've made multiple sub specials in the past. I've done one for 30K, I've done one for 100, 200, 400, and 500, I think. And in each one of them, I try to cover as much stuff as possible, like a face reveal, a question and answer, just anything that would be in a sub special. Because every time I got to one of those milestones, I thought to myself, these are huge numbers. Every time I get to a bigger number, you know, that might have been it. That might have been the peak of the channel, and then who knows how much longer we'd last for after. And with me starting to get into a bad rhythm, just taking breaks every couple of months, just really not doing anything good for the channel somehow just kept growing. If anything, it just grew faster. And now, me titled probably one of the most inconsistent YouTubers ever, can still say that we have made it to the next milestone. What is your sexuality? This question's always funny to me because whenever I'm streaming or just playing a game, I'll always compliment all the male characters' asses. I pretty much just go gay for like Ace. I think I've given a legit answer for this question multiple times in the past, but you know, let's keep this question going. When I'm vaulting over a pallet, why do killers still hit me? I mean, come on now. Are you expecting a working and functional game? The game's only been out for 4 years. Have you ever met Matthew Cote? And if so, how was the experience, my guy? I actually have never met Matthew Cote. I don't even think I've been at the same convention as he has, like at the same time. I kind of have this bad habit of never leaving my house, so the only way I would have met him would have been at TwitchCon last year, which I don't even think he participated in. I have, however, met a few members of the dev team, and aside from all the memes and jokes, they're actually really nice people. Is their game perfect? No. Are there ways to make the game a lot more interesting and, you know, less infuriating? Definitely. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're all playing the same game that they provided. The next question's from Aaron, the famous Aaron. Give them the story on how you got your name. You know, it's kind of funny because whenever a YouTuber explains their name, they usually have a really deep explanation and a really meaningful reason as to why they gave themselves their specific name. I literally was on TF2. It's a game that I used to play back then. I have probably around 6,000 hours. Don't want to talk about it. I was playing a random pub game, which is like a normal deathmatch in other games. I saw this person that had the name Noob, and he was a god. So I thought to myself, you know, that'd be pretty cool to get good at a game and then, you know, have the name Noob and try to psych people out. And the best part about it is I'm still the most boosted dumbass in Dead by Daylight. And the 3, the mysterious 3. I literally copied it from a friend like 7 years ago and I just haven't removed it. Wow, what a great story. Do you play any other games than Dead by Daylight? If so, which games are some of your favorites if you had to pick? So at the moment, other than DBD, I've really only played 2 games, one way more than another, and those 2 are Osu and CSGO. I don't even know where to begin with CSGO. I'm complete garbage. I literally molly myself off whenever I'm trying to retake a site. But Osu, I've somehow climbed to top 87,000? I don't know if anyone knows what that means. Oh, and I also play Clash of Clans. I'm living in 2012. I need help. Here's a related question. At some point, will you branch out to other different games, or are you mainly focused on putting Dead by Daylight content? So here's the question that I have been getting asked nonstop, and honestly, the question I've been asking myself nonstop. For the past 3 years, there's really just been no other game that sparks my interest, at least not near as much as Dead by Daylight. I definitely really enjoyed playing through Outlast and doing the few episodes on Minecraft that I did. When it comes to playing games, I usually tend to just stick to one and grind a fuck ton of hours and get super good at that specific game. The thought of variety, though, definitely sounds super exciting, and I know I've been saying it for like the past 3 years, but I do definitely want to play more games on this channel. How much do you think you've grown over the past few years? Not meaning in subscribers, but just you. Honestly, I feel like you could just take me and Dead by Daylight and put them together. I'm definitely a lot different from when I started. There's been a lot of amazing moments. There's also been a lot of, you know, mess ups, a lot of bumps on the way. I'd like to say I've learned from most of the mistakes I've made, but I am definitely still very far from perfect. How long does it usually take to make one of your videos from gathering footage to rendering the video? Honestly, when it comes to Dead by Daylight, it's such a gamble if you're gonna get good games or not. Recording for me though can take anywhere from 2 hours to 2 days. Editing on the other hand is pretty basic though. If I'm just gonna be editing a 10-minute video with music and well, sound effects like all my videos, it should take anywhere from around 6 to 8 hours. Keep in mind, I am very distractible. Will you ever come to Brazil?
Nope.
Ever done anal? Only on a Tuesday. I'm sorry, I didn't want to come out and say it, but I feel like this guy would have been disappointed if I didn't come out and answer his 50 unique and awesome questions. What do you think of this? Otsdarve? What is that, a food? I don't think there's a way to lie about the fact that the Dead by Daylight community definitely needed someone like Otsdarva. The dude is beyond wholesome. I've actually met him personally, and I'd be lying if I had something bad to say about him. What is the most toxic way to destroy killers' hopes and dreams? Honestly, when it comes to Dead by Daylight these days, whenever you're a survivor running the killer around, you shove a pallet in their face, or you run a jungle gym in a super optimal way, just pretty much surviving as the survivor, it's considered toxic. So if you want a way to destroy the killer's hopes and dreams, you literally just have to play the game. What should I do? Probably get a life. Are you single? Who's asking? You've had a few breaks here and there, but you've always came back. Is it your fans or your passion for editing and streaming that brings you back? I know I've been asked this multiple times in the past, and I've given excuses or, you know, my reasons as to why, but overall it's because of everything. It's because of what this channel has turned into. I started this channel 3 years ago with a drive and an amount of motivation that, you know, I never would have believed I had. And now that I'm 3 years older, I don't want to let that go. I don't want to, you know, take everything for granted. I don't want to get beaten by my younger self. I want to keep going for what I worked so hard for in the past, and, you know, I want to keep my viewers happy, the people that have stuck beside this channel and supported me throughout the whole way. And before this video is wrapped up, I should say, thank you for 1 million subscribers. Or better yet, 1 million cuties. This isn't a face reveal. I've showed my face multiple times before. The glasses are new. I'm not going blind. I just need them for blue light because I only look at my monitors for 20 hours a day. But aside from all the mess ups, all the mistakes, just all the breaks I've taken over the past year or two, thank you for helping me get this far.